Good morning. It is Monday. It's about 6 in the morning, and I woke up at 3 again. I got up at 4 again, and I don't know. I don't know what's up with this 3 a.m. thing. It's just weird. I was having really weird dreams too, though. I was dreaming that we were moving to this house that was kind of on a dead end road, and I say kind of on a dead end road because there was a sign that said dead end, but the road didn't actually dead end. It just kept going, and I thought Wayne had told me to park on the road by the sign, and so I was double checking with him, and he said no. He said because then the moving truck won't be able to get here. So I went on down and I drove into town, and I was seeing people, and they were really tall people, way taller than me. I don't think they were like giants or anything, but they were all tall. And I was just getting town. I thought, oh, this is kind of cute. And I guess it was a brand new place. I have no idea. It was just a dream. And I was trying to remember it as I was laying there before I got out of bed. And I was able to recall some of it, but it's been hours now, so I've forgotten much of it. I was going to show you what I made yesterday, but I remember. I was going to say I forgot where I put it. But I remember. Oh, there's Bean. Hello, Bean. And here it is. I finished this yesterday. It's watercolor and embroidery. I really like it. I backed it with felt. And I tried to do that sew up around the back of it thing and then pull it, but it was just so bulky with the felt and with maybe I could have seen what I could have done now, but I didn't like that anyway because I didn't like the bulk, so I cut it off. And now I like it fine. And then I started, this isn't going to look like anything. I started that. So it's not going to look like anything to you yet. It doesn't look like anything to me yet. But I've got all these little pieces cut out over here. They're all jumbled up now. But they're going to become something on that I'm going to be working on. I made a mess yesterday, and I didn't bother to clean much of it back up because I took my printer out of this hole and put that container there and stacked stuff on top of it so I could walk up to the bookshelf. Not that this don't me any good. I still can't hardly get to it right there. But I guess it's one step at a time. Bean used to come through here, though. He used to jump up on that blue thing to get up there, and now he can't do that. I feel bad about that. It won't be long, though, that he can just jump from the floor onto the table. But he can still, come around. He can use the heater to jump up to there, to get on my table, to jump over here. And these cats have to work for everything, don't they? Same thing for their food. I got their food up on the table, so they have, the big cats jump straight up there. Bean has jumped straight up there one time when he wasn't thinking about it, but when he stops to think about it, he goes, I can't do this. And so he uses the container I have there for him to use as a jump step. Anyway, he uses it. But if he doesn't think about it, he just does it. And I think that's kind of like a metaphor for life. If you don't stop to think about what you can't do, then maybe you would just do it. Maybe our confidence gets wrecked when we think about somebody who does it better, or because we've never done it before. It's really hard when you compare yourself to other people and you want to do something that so many people do better, so you might not even start to try to do what it is you want to try. But those people probably weren't great the first time they tried either, and just because they did don't mean you can't. So that's what I'm telling myself anyway, because I kind of feel mediocre a lot of the time, And I know my art has been licensed and it's been on the TV and stuff, but everybody has confidence issues sometimes. And I don't want to just paint sunshines all the time. I want to make rugs and I want to create material and I want to do textile art and, do all these things I've not done before. Well, I started the rugs a couple years ago, but I love them. I want to make these rugs and I want to do rugs that aren't just like a tapestry, that are just a rug, like just fabrics and stuff. I want to do that. So I have things I want to do that I know other people do better, but I can't not do them just because somebody else does it better. Because I'm not going to get any better at it if I don't start. So I have started. Oh, he's going to try to squeeze through there. Bean, I don't think you can do that. Oh, you see, I'm telling him what he can't do. But I'm pretty sure there's not enough room. He could probably do it if he slinked through. I'm not going to tell him what he can't do. Let him figure it out. If he figures out a way, that's awesome. He's figuring out a way. Oh, he changed his mind. Well, now he's distracted by the claw. Let's see if I can slide it more that way. He's going to find another way. That way didn't work. He will find another way. This cat is a metaphor for my life. That's going to be a tricky... Oh, he did it. That's going to be a tricky jump from go down there to up there. He did it. Good job, Bean. Good job. Good job, Bean. He doesn't care. He doesn't feel pride. Oh. Cosmo. Yes, we're pausing for a cat moment. Oh, that was Bean's toy. Let's see what he does about this. He found his toy. Bean is fearless. Oh. What you doing, Cosmo? I found Cosmo under the house. He was strangled in the volleyball net that we had there. We weren't expecting cats to be under our house. And Cosmo had gotten tangled in the volleyball net. It was all wound up. It's just laying there against the wall, and Cosmo's neck was in it. And I was outside this window, and I was yelling and hitting the window. Wayne came out with his pocket knife and cut the volleyball net from Cosmo's neck. And then I brought Cosmo in, and I went back outside and came back with 4 other cats. And Moon Pie was one of them. She's up there. And the other 3 I rehomed. Rainy took 1, and then I rehomed the other 2. So, well, 3 of them actually. So, yeah. And Bean is a descendant of a cat that I tried to rehome. And when the people were trying to leave with him, they were going to carry him. I told them to bring a box. They didn't bring a box. Our carrier. They didn't bring a carrier. And so they were trying to carry him. He got loose and went up in their axles, whatever. And so I had to call Rainy's boyfriend to come over because he's a mechanic and he knows how to do these things. And he's really, really good with animals because we couldn't get him to come out. So he came over and detached the cat. It took a while. And the cat ran away. And I named that cat Axel Rose. And he stayed here. And I eventually was able to pet him. And he became my little feline friend I would call kitty friend, actually. And he lived here for a very, very, very long time. He was an outdoor cat because he was basically feral. And he just died last spring. It was really sad, but I didn't see him die. I saw him the day before, and I gave him a whole bunch of treats and spent some time with him, but he wasn't looking good, and he didn't want to be petted and stuff at that point, and he was really old, and he died, I guess. And this cat, Bean, is a descendant of Kitty Friend because he's got Kitty Friend's white spot right there. That's just what Kitty Friend looked like with the white spot. I brought Kitty Friend in one time. I was going to try to make him a house cat, but oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, he wasn't having that. But there's a little descendant right there. Bean wreaks havoc. He's a kleptomaniac. He takes pins. He takes clips. He takes clothespins. He takes hair bands. He takes glasses, eyeglasses. He takes beads. He takes buttons. He takes fabrics and felt. Yeah, see, just like that. And he hides these things all over the place. The other day, Wayne was missing his reading glasses. The case was on one side of the room, and the glasses, I don't know where they were until Bean brought them out. They were on the other side of the room, though. Yeah, so he is a kleptomaniac. But he's also very funny, and I love him. So I guess I'm going to go, and I'm going to work for a bit before it's time for Scott to get up, and I start his breakfast and pack his lunch up and get him out and taking Wayne to labs this morning. And got to stop at the dollar store because I need some stray cat food and stuff. So have a good day, and I'll talk back tomorrow.